Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find the link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So this is going to be a collective reading, so there are no piles. And this is going to be about what is being said about you right now. So people are definitely talking. Your name is in people's mouths. They can't stop talking about you. Something amazing has happened in your life or is about to happen very soon. The energy is gaining momentum for you. You're making rapid progress. You're making tremendous progress in your life. And people are noticing, okay? People are talking about the new you, the glow up, and it's also you're unattainable, you're untouchable. There could be like people that are talking about the fact that they've lost access to you. Okay, so what is being said about you right now? Ooh, people may have misjudged you with the judgment card. Now they feel like you are judging them, like they were judging you, right? Now you are the one who's in a position to judge them, but I don't feel like you're judging them per se. But I feel like you may have called out judgment on these people, okay? So what is being said about you right now? Ooh, 9 of Swords. Okay, yeah, some people feel judged by you or um like exposed. There's some sort of exposure that somebody's tripping over with the 9 of Swords that is causing them to be anxious or nervous about like the whole situation that happened between you and this person or this group of people. But people are anxious or nervous about like what your next move is going to be because they don't have access to you anymore. They could be watching you from afar, watching you on social media, but watching you on social media and having direct access to you is not the same, because having direct access to you, like you get to see somebody's day-to-day activities, what they do on a day-to-day basis. You get to see them up close, right? It's different from watching from afar. So people are stressed out because they know that you have something big that you're working towards. So what is being said about you right now? Wow, 3 of Swords. People feel rejected. They feel left out in the cold. Yeah, they know that they've lost access to you. They feel some type of way. Some of them, they feel like, how dare you, how dare she, how dare he cut me off like that. Like some people, they didn't think that you're going to be able to survive without them. See, they don't even want me to speak. What is being said about you right now? 9 of Wands. Yeah, like what they're saying is that you're closed off, you have your boundaries up to them. But they're also saying how you are very strong with the 9 of that's the 10 of Wands. I'm like, 9 of Wands, this is a 10 of Wands. You're definitely becoming like a challenge for these people, but they're saying that you have your boundaries up to them. This is like it's a challenge to come near you or to have access to you. You have your guards up to these people. It's like people from your past or people in your immediate environment that you're keeping at an arm's length. So it could be like neighbors, co-workers that may not have access to you like that, or ex-co-workers that you no longer talk to. What is being said? Ooh, the Chariot, Cancer energy. What is being said about you right now is that you're structured and you're disciplined, you're strong-willed, and you're going places. You've made tremendous progress, maybe in your career with the Chariot energy. Maybe you advance towards a leadership position, or you're about to very soon. That could be something that's being discussed right now. That could have people intrigued. What is being said about you right now? Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, like your hard work is paying off. Like you've been investing in yourself, investing in your growth, and you're starting to see progress. You're starting to see major improvement in your life, especially when it comes to your finances with the Seven of Pentacles. But you've been patiently, diligently working on yourself, moving in silence, heavily moving in silence. People could be talking about that. That's why they want to have access to you, because they want to be able to predict or forecast what you're going to do next, right? What is being said about you right now? Wow, King of Wands. They're saying that you've gained your confidence back. You're sitting on your throne. You're making bold moves, bold actions, okay? You're moving towards growth, prosperity, leadership. Some of you are like on a leadership position, or you're about to be in a leadership position, and people could be talking about that with the King of Wands. What is being said about you right now? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. This is self-made energy, independent, self-sufficient, competent. So people could be talking about your competence right now. I really feel like you have like, maybe you've acquired some sort of certification that is like, or maybe like you graduated with honors or something of that sort, where your status has elevated with the Queen of Pentacles. Like what you've accomplished is not something that could be easily replicated. Like people cannot just do the same thing that you did. They're gonna have to put in the same amount of work that you did in order to get it. And some people, they kind of feel like intimidated by your success. They're intimidated by your competence. They're intimidated by your drive, your confidence. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands, what is being said about you right now? Ooh, yeah, you're definitely moving in silence. A lot of people, they're kind of scared of like what you know, because they feel like you're highly intuitive with the High Priestess. We have Cancer energy twice, so definitely highly intuitive with the High Priestess and the Chariot. So you're making moves in silence, and you're highly intuitive. You're very receptive. You can pick up on people's energies, people's intentions for you before they like you. You're really good at reading people. That's what I'm getting here with the High Priestess. And you're moving in silence, and you're keeping to yourself, and that's like triggering people because they don't know what you have up your sleeve, and they don't know what you actually know, like, or like secrets that you may be keeping to yourself. Okay, but you see more than you let on. Okay, so what is being said about you right now? Ooh, Ace of Cups. So there could be somebody who has like a soft spot for you with the Ace of Cups. There's somebody who's speaking of you in a genuine, reverent manner, very respectful. Okay, with the Ace of Cups, genuine love, genuine connection. There's somebody who's speaking highly of you in the midst of these people talking crap, or like, trying to make it seem like what you're doing is not as good, or trying to make it seem like it's like anybody could do it. There's somebody who is speaking highly of you. Okay, with the Ace of Cups, what is being said about you right now is that you're somebody who is pure-hearted, tender-hearted, somebody who is genuine. Okay, so when you love for real. There's no hidden motives, or there's no hidden agenda. What is being said about you right now? What is being said? We have the Four Swords. Yeah, you're unbothered, you're disinterested, disengaged, unreachable, mentally distant. Like you may have had people try to reach out to you in the recent past, and you're like, I'm just not interested. I'm not trying to reconcile with you guys. I'm not trying to, you know like the reconciliation. See how I can't even speak? Like they don't even want you to know that they're missing you, because there's some people that miss you. They want to be part of your future. They're realizing that you never needed them like that. Like you wanted to have their companionship, you wanted to have their support, but without them you're still thriving, without them you're still succeeding. You don't really need them like that, not the way that they thought you needed them. Okay, so what is being said about you right now? Ooh, Seven of Cups. They could be jealous or envious of the options that you have created for yourself with the Seven of Cups. But there's a lot of illusion or confusion when it comes to you. When people talk about you, like they have like mixed feelings about you. Like they admire your success, they admire your strength, they admire your confidence and your leadership skills. But another side of them is like envious of that. They would want that for themselves. They wish they had the guts to do what you're doing right now. They wish they had control over their future, or control over their career, the way that you are, like the way that you have control over your career or the trajectory of your life. They wish they had that, but they don't. What is being said about you right now? Just one card, please, Spirit. What is being said? We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So they're definitely saying that you have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy. Yeah, like you're driven. You're in the spotlight. You look really good. You're very attractive here with the Queen of Wands. Okay, you're bold. That's what's being said about you right now. Woo! Bounce. Bounce. Okay? The Empress here. Okay? Yes. What they're saying, what is being said about you right now is that you are on top of your ish. Okay, you're running things with the Emperor. You could be an Aries here, don't have to be. We have two cardinal signs, so you could definitely have cardinal heavy in your chart. Like you could be definitely be a Sagittarius, but I meant to say Capricorn or Libra as well. Any cardinal signs, like especially I'm gonna like maybe in your Mars, maybe you like you have a Mars in Capricorn or something, or Cancer, but like you're so driven. I'm getting like also Libra or Aries, like it's like Aries in Mars, it's like Aries is comfortable there, Mars is comfortable there, because it's like Aries is like Mars is Aries' ruling planet. So with the Emperor, I'm getting like, yeah, like what is being said about you right now is that you've taken back control of your life. Okay, you are sitting on your throne, you are thriving, you are excelling at life, especially when it comes to your career. Like you've taken control of your career. Some of you are, you have your 9 to 5 and you are in a leadership position or you're about to be. And in addition to that, you have like your own business on the side, you're thriving, and like people are in shock. Okay, so what is being said about you right now? Just one card, please, Spirit. What is being said about you right now? Yeah, 7 of Cups. People are like kind of shocked at how you did it. There's a lot of confusion. Like people are, they're trying to reconcile like your life. They're trying to put the pieces together and they can't. They're trying to figure out how you did it. It's like still confusing to them. Because the reason why it's confusing is because they feel like, okay, well, I started at the same time as you. How come you're there and I'm still here? And it's like, okay, just because you started at the same time does not mean you're going to have the same result. The result depends on the person, not like when you guys started or the environment. Okay, you could have two people from the same environment. One is still at the bottom and the other one is at the top. It doesn't mean because the environment does not dictate necessarily where you're going to end up. It's just where you started. But really, what dictates how it's, if somebody's going to succeed is their will to succeed. And you have the will to succeed. And that's the reason why you are where you are. You put in the work. It wasn't like something that happened to you overnight. It was over time. You had to put in the work, and that's the part that they can't reconcile. That's the part that they don't understand, because they feel like they're delusional. They feel like, oh, well, I'm supposed to have that because you have that. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. Just because somebody has something doesn't mean you're going to have it. Did you work for it? No. So then why do you think you should have it? And it's like, it's that simple. Why do you think you should have it? And they don't even have an answer. Like if you were to ask them that question, it would not be justifiable. They will be like, oh, because I deserve it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Says who? You're not entitled to anything. You have to work for it. Okay? And that's exactly what it is. Like they feel entitled to what you have, and that's why they're kind of like mad, because they feel like, especially if this is like a family member, okay? Like family members, they always feel like because we're in the same family, we should have the same thing. Okay, well then why didn't you guys came out the womb at the same time then? If it was supposed to be the same, like you should have been a cluster of one person then. Like, like what the heck? Like it's always like usually families and friends, they feel like, well, because I'm in close proximity to you, I should have the same thing. It's like, whoa, we're not in like kindergarten. You know what I mean? Like, what the heck is wrong with you? What's being said about you right now? Like, holy. We have the Queen of Cups. It's like, when people think like that, you're really like questioning like their reasoning, their thinking. What makes you think we're like, how does that make sense? For you to think that because you're in close proximity to somebody that you should have what they have. Why are you watching what they have in the first place? Watch your own plate. Okay? So we have the Queen of Cups. Like what is being said about you right now is that you are definitely book smart and street smart here. Okay, you're emotionally intelligent. You're a lot more emotionally intelligent than these people give you credit for. Maybe they didn't think that you were clocking them the way that you were. I feel like you saw something in these people, and that's the reason why you distance yourself. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Some of them, they could be saying that you got lucky with the Wheel of Fortune. You could be a Sagittarius here, and if you are a Sagittarius and it's your birthday today, happy birthday, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, some of them you could be saying that, it was like a fluke or you got lucky. But others of these people, they know that you are divinely guided, and you like what you have right now, you've earned it. Okay? It was not like giving to you. Like the wheel is turning in your favor because you put in the work. Okay? What is being said about you? We have the King of Wands again. Yeah, fiery, confident, bold. That's what's being said about you right now. Some of them, they can be saying that you're arrogant, that you think you're all that. Oh, now that you level up, you don't know people, like you're acting brand new, basically. What is being said about you right now? The Queen of Wands wanted to come out again, like a lot of fire energy, and we are in Sagittarius season right now. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Yeah, like with the Hermit card, they're definitely saying that you went MIA. You're out of reach. I heard snob. They could be saying that you're a snob. I've been getting that energy recently in like a lot of my readings, like the snob energy. But I don't feel like you guys are snobs though. It's just like, okay, well, if we're not in alignment, why am I gonna converse with you? Why am I gonna, like, you know the value of your energy. You know the value that you bring to the table. You're not going to cast your pearls before swans. Okay, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. What is being said about you right now? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Ooh, people could be talking about your reputation. You've built out a name for yourself, a reputation for yourself. You really are who you say you are. And as this reputation is throughout the years, you have the reputation of being somebody who is thorough, methodical, grounded, reliable with the Three of Pentacles, always like learning, always improving. What is being said? We have the Strength card, okay? We have all the fire signs here. Yeah, and we have the King of Wands twice and the Queen of Wands. Like you could definitely have fire in your chart, like heavy fire placements. Maybe you have like, or maybe like I'm also getting like your sun might be in your first house or something. There's something about like your appearance, your energy, you're vibrant, okay? Like they're definitely saying that what's being said about you right now is that you're extremely confident, courageous, and you're also influential. Okay, with the Strength card, people are looking at you and they want to mimic what you have. They want to be like you. What is being said about you right now? What is being said about you right now? Just one card, please, Spirit. Just one card. What is being said about you right now? Ooh, King of Wands again, guys, 3 times. What? Yeah, your confidence, your boldness. But I also heard arrogant again. Somebody thinks that you're arrogant. They're saying that you're too cocky. They want to knock you down a peg. They don't like how you're shining. They don't like how good you look. They don't really like that. They don't like the fact that you're confident, you're stepping in your power, you're sitting on your throne. They don't like that. They want you to bow down. They want you to bow your head. They don't like how you're standing tall. Your back is straight. They don't like that. Your chin is up. They don't like that. They want you to look down. They feel like, you're too confident, you're too cocky. But who cares? That's not your problem. That's their problem. They need to take it up with God. They need to go pray. Okay? What is being said about you right now? Yes, we have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. You're a master manifester. You're extremely resourceful. They're saying that right now because you started from nothing, you started from scratch, and all you had is your will. That's all you had, your will, and that was enough for you to build what you have today. And that's why they're frustrated, because it's like I said, they started at the same starting point as you, right? But they're still at the same spot. Years later, this is like people that have been watching you for like maybe over a decade, and they're still stuck doing the same thing. They haven't made any progress. While you, on the other end, you've made tremendous progress. You're doing amazing for yourself. And these people are like shook. Okay? They were not expecting this from you. So what is being said about you right now? Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Judgment. We started off with the Judgment card, and now we're ending with Judgment. Okay? They know they misjudged you, and now they feel judged by you. Because you're looking at these people like, well, we started at the same time, and you're still at the same spot. So what's up? And it's like, That 50 Cent song, damn homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What happened to you? What? Okay, you say you're a what? You see, you're what? I can't even sing. You don't want me to say it. You say you was a gangster, but you never had that. What? Holy crap! They really don't want me to say it. Huh? It's not my fault, y'all. Oh, you're blame it on yourself. You're the one who didn't put in the work. Don't be mad at people who put in the work. These are the people that want instant gratification. They don't like to put in the work. They want, like, they think that the same day that you plant the seed is the same day that you will eat the fruit. It's like, no, it has to happen right now. Instant gratification. And that's the reason why they're still stuck. Okay? So that's all I have for the collective. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.